It's the final meeting with the Cubs this season and the rubber game of this series after last night's dramatic finish, a second Waldy walk-off this month. Diamondbacks a chance for a series win here over the Chicago Cubs. And when the D-backs have a chance to win a series, they want Erod on the mound. Eduardo Rodriguez, they have won 20 of his 26 starts.
ECA 276, 33 homers. He does not have a hit in the series, but they have cooled him off. There's the changeup, and it's a strikeout to get it started.
A strikeout and a walk have begun the day.
There's two down for the left-handed hitting Michael Busch.
Changeup is there for strike three.
And bookend strikeouts end a scoreless top of the first for Erod. We go to the bottom of the first inning.
As good as Boyd has been for Craig Counsell this year, his last two have not been pretty. St. Louis and Seattle, a total of 11 1/3, gave up 12 runs on 11 hits.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Corbin this year is hitting nearly 340 against left-hand pitching. Dropped down, swing and a miss, struck him out. He dropped down and used the slider, and it's back-to-back strikeouts to begin for Boyd. Romo has another hit. He drops it into left center, a two-out single. And now it's Arenado. Nolan 0 for 7 in the series. In fact, he's gone hitless now in 3 games.
Rolled out toward short. The play is going to go to first from Horner in plenty of time to end the inning. No runs and a hit, a man left. We've played 1.
0-2. And he got jammed, pops it up weakly to second. It's Vargas on the shallow outfield turf. He makes the catch, puts the hand up, looking at Carroll, saying, let's not have another collision like last night.
Remember last night, Ildemaro Vargas, whoa, goes up and over as he collides with Corbin Carroll. Well, they've had a couple plays out there in right field today. And now, Bob, suddenly these two very much aware where the other is.
Yeah, get away, I got it, just stay there. And then Corbin says, okay, I'll take this one, and you stay in there.
2 outs here for Erod. Pedro Ramirez, the third baseman.
Locked him up with a fastball at the knees. Strike 3 called. Third strikeout already for Rodriguez.
Boyd has struggled with his control. He did pick up 2 strikeouts in the first, but looked pretty erratic. And there's a leadoff walk to Tawa in the second. Jose Fernandez, who's at third base today. 269, 3 homers.
Bunted and fouled in the air and caught by Kelly. Not a sacrifice bunt. He was trying to push one to the right side. I think he had base hit on his mind, Ron, but the ball was bunted in the air and Kelly made the catch.
And this could be 2. Arias to Horner to Busch for 6-3, and that will end the inning. Exactly what Matthew Boyd was looking for.
Arias hitting .239 like Rodriguez, a native of Venezuela.
Swing and a miss. Erod struck him out with a fastball, and already 4 punchies for Rodriguez.
And Pete is due for a base hit. He is 0 for 9 in this series. And PCA swings and misses, strike 3. Got fooled, did not take one of his better cuts. Angrily slams down his bat and his helmet. He's frustrated, as anybody who is 0 for 10 in a series would be.
Well, there is Pete Crow Armstrong, an NL MVP candidate, and he has had a difficult series. I hate this thing.
Now the 2-2 to Lawler.
Line drive, foul.
Ooh, look out. Ball kid, man, he got ate up. Ball dude. Yeah.
Ball kid.
Not a ball kid at all. It's a ball dude.
That just ate him up. Swing and a miss. And Boyd able to get Lawler.
1 away and a man on. And the batter is Ildemaro Vargas.
On the ground, see if they can turn it. There's 1, and there's 2. Horner to Arias to Busch. Full count on Suzuki with Bregman on deck.
3-2 is a broken back liner, hits him in the backside, and a low underhand flip is in time. Thank goodness he's got junk in the trunk, because that was a fender bender.
Busch strikes out for the second time, and Erod has punched out 6.
Swung on, and a fly ball to center. Coming in is Lawler. He makes the chest high grab, and that'll do it for the Cubs. No runs, no hits, a 1-out walk, and a man left.
Carroll was a strikeout victim. Got him to chase a slider off the outside corner.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
One of those pitches that came in and just kept moving in right under the knuckles as he took his swing.
Tap softly, Boyd up with it, and underhands to first, and they get Perdomo. Nice play by Matthew. Here's Arenado. Hit hard on the ground and past the diving third baseman Ramirez into the corner. And Arenado racing for second, and he is out. Tyrone Taylor cuts him down, trying for two. Nice play.
Trying, but not trying hard enough.
JD, when you throw a guy out at second base, it's always when that guy does it to end the inning, he leads off.
Amazing how that happens.
Taylor swings, loops one into shallow left, over a leaping Perdomo for a base hit. And the Cubs have their first hit of the ball game.
That's a knock.
Base stealers are 8 out of 9 with Rodriguez on the mound.
Rudder takes off, throw down to second, safe, and a stolen base for Tyrone Taylor.
I tell you, his initial lead was a little bit longer, and he got a nice jump here and able to beat the throw from McCann.
Gabriel Arias digs in with Taylor at second base, 2 down.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a high fastball. And Rodriguez with 7 strikeouts today. No score, Cubs and Diamondbacks. These two starting pitchers have been very even through the first 4.5.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Bases empty, 2 away. And lifted high in the air, deep center field. PCA moving back to the deepest part of Chase, and he makes the catch with no room to spare. 400-foot flyout for James McCann sends us into the 6th. Well, Pete Crow Armstrong will lead off for the Cubs to begin the 6th inning. I don't know how this at-bat is going to go, but if he strikes out for a 3rd time, steer clear in that Cub dugout.
Line drive down the right field line, fair ball. It's going into the corner. Pete is thinking a double, stand-up double to lead off the inning. So Pete has a 2-base hit, his first hit of the series. Let's see if that sparks a rally.
Little roller to that left side, picked up Fernandez.
Normally, runner on second base with a ground ball in front of you, you're not going to go anywhere, but slowly hit ground ball, PCA speed, he's able to get to third base.
2 outs. The infield can move back now as Michael Busch comes to the plate. Left on left matchup.
Pete bluffs down the line, and the pitch outside.
That's got to be a balk, right? That's a balk. He came out of his windup and threw home. That's got to be a balk. This is going to end up being called a balk because he came out of his windup, to your point, and quick pitch then because he saw Pete taking off. This is going to be a run for the Cubs.
It's determined it is not a balk.
That's going to get an argument.
Oh boy, Pete Crow Armstrong is irate. He's being held back by Quentin Berry.
It's almost like he stepped off the back of the rubber.
Yeah.
And if he did that, then I think McCann's okay because it's no longer a pitch.
It's going to be 1st and 3rd with 2 down, and all of a sudden this drama has turned up once again in the series.
Got him! Erod sticking with that 4-seamer. He strands 2, and it's a frustrated Cub bunch.
Jordan Lawler will lead off the bottom of the 6th of a scoreless game. Been a feisty affair these 3 days.
Lawler pokes this to right. Suzuki chasing it down, looking up, and it's gone. That's the first run given up by a Cub starting pitcher in this series. And it's 1-0 Diamondbacks. That's the 3rd for Jordan.
Little roller, that's up along first. Boyd will pick it up, put the tag on Carroll, and that is the 3rd out. Nice play by Matthew Boyd. 6 strong innings here today.
There's 2 away now for Carson Kelly.
Carson today 0 for 2. It's hard to overstate what Eduardo Rodriguez has meant to this ball club this year, particularly with all the injuries in the rotation.
Swing and a miss. Got it with a fastball. Oh, Rodriguez was exquisite this afternoon against the Cubs as he strikes out 9 across 7 shutout innings.
This is the matchup. This is why Garcia is in the game right now, to get Pete Crow Armstrong, who finally got his first hit in this series. His last time up when he doubled into the right field corner.
Got him! He threw a cutter right over the middle of the plate and got an enormous strikeout. And Diamondback fans are on their feet. 3rd strikeout today for Pete Crow Armstrong, who has had a frustrating series.
Suzuki at first. Cubs trail it by a run. They've only come up with 2 hits here today.
Fly ball to left. Ryan Walshman is there. Brandon Garcia, 3 outs in the 8th. It's still 1-0 Diamondbacks.
And now Arizona with 1st and 3rd and nobody out here in the bottom of the 8th.
Cubs are going to bring the infield in.
That's line to right. Suzuki's got it. McCann tags. Lawler is doubled off. And James McCann comes across. It works out where they get a run, but
They nearly ran into more than one out right there.
Back in Arizona, and we go to the 9th. And last chance for the Cubs. Juan Murillo will take over.
Towering pop-up on the infield. It is playable for Jose Fernandez. And near the line, makes the catch. And there's one away.
Great way to start this inning.
Well off the bag at first. Tao's got it. Murillo covers, and there's 2 outs. And half now will hit for Taylor.
Cubs are down to their last chance.
And he gets a ground ball to first. Tawa has it. Flips to Murillo in time, and that's your ball game. The Diamondbacks shut out the Cubs 2-0, and they pick up a massive series win against the top team in the National League wildcard race, the Chicago Cubs.